Hey guys, I've been doing some thinking lately, and I was thinking about God, not surprisingly, and I was thinking there was a video made a while back by some YouTuber. It was very well made. I wish I remembered who was the author, but the video basically explained that you can't choose to believe in something. And so when the question came to choosing to believe in God or in Jesus or whichever religion, the person responded, "Well, you can't choose to believe in something, uh, or else you'd already believe in it. Like if for some reason you didn't believe in something and you were asked to believe in it, you couldn't just choose to, or else you already would have. You wouldn't have to be asked to or persuaded to. And so if something doesn't make sense, um, then it doesn't make sense to you. So it's not like you can choose to have something make sense to you, or else you could just learn anything, no matter how difficult it was. And I was thinking that on the same level that you can't choose to believe in something, you can't choose to love somebody. And where I wanted to tie this in was in Christianity or in Islam or any religion where you are commanded basically to love someone. And I know that Christians will respond by saying, well, God doesn't command you to love him. If he wanted to do that, he would have made us without free will. He didn't want an army of robots worshiping him. Of course not. But the situation you're in is effectively commanding, because God asks for our love in the same way that someone with a gun to your head asks you for your money. Because if you don't love God, or if you don't, obviously, if you don't love God, you're not going to follow his rules. And if you don't follow his rules, you're going to hell, which is far worse than a gun to the head. Um, and so what it is God's asking you to do something impossible in some cases for some people. For some other people, it may be very possible and in fact, accomplished. They may love God in whatever sense that even means. But whether or not God is real or not, God is asking you to love. And actually what he's asking you to do is love without seeing someone, without getting to know them. I mean, yes, you can talk to God in your prayers, but very rarely if ever, does God talk back to you. Um, so so where you're at is God's telling you to love someone. I mean, you and I know from personal experience, you can't just choose to love someone. Um, and if you disagree with that, try to love someone you don't know. Like really love them, like not just or think highly of them, but love. And I know that if you're in a situation where where you wish you didn't love someone, or you love the wrong person, you feel those things aren't just, oh, okay, well, I will choose to love this person. It's not that easy. And I think this is evident from everyday experiences that I just pointed out. So I just wanted to point out that uh, if a God commands you to love someone, or asks you to love him or her, um, that might be unreasonable. That might be impossible, in fact. And so it doesn't really make sense to have something ask for love. Um, the way I see it, it should just be the default. If, for example, your parents, maybe you should love them if they're good parents. But the fact that they ask for love would kind of take away from the fact that you love them. I mean, if if you had to, if your parents had to ask for love, would it really be love? I mean, you love your parents because you love them. Um, so yeah, I just that doesn't make much sense to me, because I think sometimes God is asking literally the impossible of people, and often they fail to their own detriment in the form of eternal hell. So yeah, he that God figure likes to ask impossible things sometimes. What unfortunate circumstance. So yeah, there's that.